Kylie Jenner, nude. Finally, see the super hot Kylie Jenner may understand the meaning of the word nude or super, but she most definitely understands how to garner attention for herself, that's for certain. The 20-year-old has shared several of what may her most seductive images to date, courtesy of a publication that has made a name for itself by featuring various celebrities in the near buff. V magazine. Snapped by photographer Nick Knight, Jenner says these photographs represent her first super. I always post sexy pictures, but have never really gone nude. The former statement is very true. The latter statement remains very true. Because while there's very little separating the Life of Kylie star from the open air in these pictures, the fact remains that she is not nude. She's wearing lingerie, very sheer lingerie that is kind of see-through in certain parts, and leaves very little to the imagination in some of her hottest pics ever. But lingerie nonetheless. Look closely at a couple of these images, and if you think Kylie is smoking hot to begin with, you will think this is the case even more now. We'll grant Jenner that much. Kylie, of course, is merely the latest member of her family to pose in almost nothing for V. Remember these Kim Kardashian V photos? Or the time that Kendall Jenner didn't wear pants, while showing off a huge snake tattoo, also for V? It's kind of the family publication. Well, along with paper. Not that we're complaining about Kylie's spread. Not one bit. It's one of the best things that we've reported on all week or month. She just, isn't naked. Which is probably a good thing, seeing how she's still only 20 years old and everything. The reality star is currently anchoring her very own E! Series, as she continues to try and establish a name for herself outside of her siblings. She's done a pretty great job as that with her Instagram account, which often features numerous nearly nude pics as well. Most significantly, her cosmetics line could honestly eclipse Kim's net worth and make the youngster a billionaire. With a B. It pains us to write this, but Jenner's business is worth a crazy amount of money. And it's only growing. Which begs the question, why not just sit back and rake it in via this sort of respectable avenue, instead of shedding so many layers for a kind of trashy magazine? Or, is this exactly the kind of reason people shell out for the cosmetics in the first place? Because of Jenner's edgy, sexy image? You'll need to ask that question of Kylie. But this is mostly just how she was raised. It's what she knows, and it works, as she and her sisters prove on a near-daily basis. Check out some of Kylie's raciest pictures of all time, from her early years to the present, in the gallery below, and then respond. Where do her new V magazine photos rank? Kylie Jenner is officially freeing the nipple. While she hasn't followed in big sister Kim Kardashian's footsteps with a completely nude photo shoot, the 20-year-old is burying her breasts in a raunchy new photo series for V magazine. In the new issue, on sale August 31st, Kylie wears several completely sheer dresses which leave absolutely nothing to the imagination. Shot by Nick Knight, the most jaw-dropping image shows Kylie in a totally see-through yellow dress by Art School. She is laying on her side and facing the camera, wearing no bra but lots of glittery blue eyeshadow. In a second shot in the dress, she lays with her arms thrown behind her to prop her up. A light shining behind her illuminates her silhouette through the dress, exposing her breasts and her backside. In a third photo, she wears a red Fendi dress in a similar sheer material and shows nearly as much. And in a fourth, she is in yet another sheer dress, this one black and shows straight on from the front. That was actually my first super nude shoot, she told the magazine after the pictures were taken. I always post sexy pictures, but have never really gone nude. The photo shoot was also live-streamed on Show Studio, and a video is still up to watch online. Kylie said much of the time, she forgot she was being broadcast. Then I kept remembering, everybody is watching me right now, she said. Of course, it's easy for the reality star to forget about cameras being on her, besides often being filmed for E! She admitted that she employs a personal photographer to document her every move. I do have a guy that follows me all the time. I just never show anyone the footage, she said. Maybe one day. I don't know what it's like to not be in the spotlight. That's normal to me. There's nothing you can do about it. There are so many great things about life. I'm just trying to focus on that, she added. Though this is certainly the most body-bearing of Kylie's photo shoots yet, it's not like the star has been covered up in past snaps. She's posed for more than a few shoots in her underwear, and pretty regularly uploads snaps to Instagram that show her in bikinis or super tight tops with no bra underneath. Yet only now has she done what Kim and sister Kendall Jenner did before her, expose her nipples to her fans. Kendall first went braless while modeling for Marc Jacobs in February 2014, and has since been spotted out by paparazzi on numerous occasions wearing sheer shirts without the undergarments. "I think it's cool and I really just don't care," she said of going braless in a post on her website. "It's sexy, it's comfortable and I'm cool with my breasts. That's it." She also got a nipple ring, which she proudly shows off in sheer tops. Meanwhile, Kim famously posed for Playboy in 2007 not long after her sex tape was released. She stripped down again for W magazine in 2010, after which she proclaimed, "I just am never getting naked again." Then, in 2014, she bared her backside for a nude paper magazine cover that broke the internet, and in 2016 she got naked again for the cover of GQ. She also posed nude for an Instagram selfie in which she placed black bars over her body. Kylie has not only become a successful businesswoman with a soaring cosmetics business herself, as well as her own spin-off reality show. The teen admitted she struggles with the idea of not being famous. "I don't know what it's like to not be in the spotlight," she said. "That's normal to me. There's nothing you can do about it. There are so many great things about life. I'm just trying to focus on that." Kylie also went on to say that the reality star has her own camera person following her every move. She laughed, "I do have a guy that follows me all the time. I just never show anyone the footage. Maybe one day." It was no accident that Kylie dropped these nude today. This is the family's way of taking some of the attention off Taylor. The hard copy of the magazine doesn't hit stands for another week, and she was originally going to share her nudes on social the same day as the magazine comes out. But then they found out about Taylor releasing this diss track and immediately started looking at every possible way to control the situation. A Kardashian insider tells Hollywood Life.com exclusively. "The entire world is completely obsessed with all things Taylor after the 27-year-old singer dropped her scathing yet incredibly catchy 'Look What You Made Me Do.' The song is already so huge it's the theme song for ABC's Thursday night Jit show lineup, in ESPN's college football coverage promos, and her face is plastered everywhere from the side of UPS trucks to the NYC subway. She is everywhere right now, and since Kim Ye hasn't responded to the massive shade thrown their way in the tune, Kai is using her total lack of modesty as a way to draw some attention back towards the Kardashian-Jenner clan. They knew Taylor was going to come for Kim and Kanye and that all eyes would be on them today. Putting out Kylie's nudes today is their attempt to take the attention off Kim's feud with Taylor and put it on something more positive. Kylie was more than happy to help out. "She's always got Kim's back," our source adds. So Kylie's front has Kim's back. Well, that's definitely a uniquely Jenner way of generating family buzz by showing off their private parts to get attention.